Molecules to Market, the inspiring story of the 300 million scoff per day Kwale Gas Gathering Hub, KGG. With an estimated 180 billion cubic feet of proven natural gas reserves, Nigeria has the 9th largest concentration in the world. But sadly enough, the country continues to flare significant quantities of associated gas, which has relegated the health and environmental well-being of Nigerians to the background for over 60 years. Natural gas remains a relatively clean fossil fuel and presents a viable transition to renewable energy, which plays a pivotal role in powering the growth of developing economies like Nigeria. Rather than just being concerned about ending gas flaring, there are opportunities to unearth the potential of the flare sites from these oil fields, which will ultimately convert a wasting resources into an economic asset used to generate cleaner energy. Thus, Zenergy, through the Nedo Gas Development Company, presents the completion of the first phase of the KGG facility, an integrated AG and NAG gas gathering hub project. And the proof of concept to readily monetize gas has now been established to the extent of eradicating the pain of seeing an invaluable resource being wasted. The KGG hub, which has been tied in to the NGIC-owned and operated 48-inch OB3 gas trunk line, is now fully commissioned with current gas injection capacity totaling approximately 50 million scoff per day, comprising of 20 million scoff per day from the Nedo gas plant located 3 kilometers away in a Niger Ebendo's field, and another 30 million scoff per day coming from the Matsoko field operated by Chorus Energy Limited. Injected gas volumes are gradually and steadily being ramped up. The KGG is conveniently situated in the heart of Umasam community near Kwale in Delta State, thus providing a proximal location for gas producers in the cluster to deliver their gas resources via pipeline connections with distances ranging from 3 km off Ebendo to 21 km off Matsoko. This provides an accessible outlet to link these gas resources to the trunk line and ultimately to the market, where consumers will readily pick up the gas for various industrial uses, including power generation. The KGG project was part-financed through a funding grant from the United States Trade Development Agency, the USTDA, an investment note from institutional investors sourced by Zenergy's investment advisor, the Codros Capital Investments, as well as investment brought forward by the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board, the NCDMB, as part of its Industry Transformation Projects initiative designed to assist Nigerian companies achieve their targets toward the development of groundbreaking projects. It is worth mentioning that the execution of the KGG project came at a time when the Central Bank of Nigeria, the CBN, had stopped commercial banks from giving loans to service oil and gas projects. It also coincided with the announcement by the multilateral financial institutions to put a halt on funding fossil oil-related projects, in line with the global clamor towards renewables and attaining the net zero objective. The intervention fund provided by the NCDMB, as well as the investment note in the development of the KGG hub, brought speed and financial ease, especially during the procurement and construction phase of the project. The KGG was designed by a consortium of Nigerian and US-based companies. Construction of the facility began at the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic in March 2020, following various reviews and approvals by the NUPRC, the NMDPRA, and the NGC. Due to the scheduled completion timeline of the OB3, which KGG construction had to beat to tie in, the construction was divided into two segments handled by different contractors working simultaneously. Zenergy has sustained continuous gas injection since the pre-commissioning till date, with Zenergy currently injecting at CISA 20 million scoff per day. The Nedo Gas Plant and Kwale Gas Gathering projects are both practical cases of the NCDMB partnership project aimed at developing the capabilities and capacities of Nigerian companies to further the attainment of Nigerian content goals in the Nigerian oil and gas industry. Nedo Gas Development Company Limited, the NDCL, is a joint venture company between Zenergy Limited and NCDMB Capacity Development Intervention Company. Nedo Gas collaborated closely with the NNPC Gas Infrastructure Company, the NGIC, a subsidiary of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company, NNPC Limited, to complete the construction and technical commissioning of the 300 million scof per day capacity of the Kwale gas gathering. NDCL is a 100% Nigerian company with a proven interest in innovating and deploying cleaner energy solutions for Nigerians' growth and economic development. NCDMB, the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board, is responsible for promoting the development of local content capacity and related projects in Nigeria's oil and gas industry. The KGG project represents a significant milestone in Nigeria's decade of gas initiative, as well as a major achievement in the quest to provide gas into the OB3 trunk line and monetize natural gas resources. With the successful injection of gas from the Enaja Ohando JV and the Koros-operated Ebendo and Matsoko fields respectively into the OB3, the KGG facility is now poised to receive additional gas from nearby fields, including those operated by First Hydrocarbon Nigeria, Pillar Oil, and the Midwestern Oil and Gas, all aimed at positioning KGG as a fully fledged gas gathering facility and hub with single-point injection of up to 300 million scof per day of gas into the OB3 via the KGG tie-in. The plan is to expand the capacity of the KGG facility to 600 million scof per day in the second phase. In addition to the gas delivery obligations of the facility, the KGG will also be supplying the Delta State Economic Zone from an integrated supply node within the manifold at the hub. From molecules to the market, the KGG is a sterling demonstration of the impact of natural gas infrastructure on Nigeria's economy.